Now for the starting lineups, first for the visiting Cavaliers.
Put the mic on so they can...
At guard, number 10, Kerner Aries. At guard, number 12, Jude Blachek. At guard, number 14, Michael Lynch. At guard, number 24, Luke Mees. And at forward, number 32, Sam Stewart. And now for the starting lineups for your Mount Michael Knights. At guard, number 0, Harrison Long. At guard, number 5, Daniel Mondi. At guard, number 10, Jacques Paul George. At forward, number 11, Ku Kwong. And at center, number 55, Matt Janicek. Let's get ready to play basketball.
Coming to you from Mount Michael in Elkhorn, Nebraska, we have Tuesday night basketball against the Bishop Neumann Cavaliers and the Mount Michael Knights. The Knights over the last week have split their games, losing to Skutt, but then taking the win against Plattsmouth. I'm your host, Andrew Fink, alongside Ben Harris and Jack Huber. Ben, what are the Knights going to have to do to get over 500 today?
What I saw from the Knights on Saturday, they were really successful from the three-point line, and Kun Kwan making a lot of plays. I'm looking for that to happen tonight also.
Huber, you got anything on this matchup?
Yeah, I know Newman runs the 1-3-1, and we'll just see how we answer to that.
All right. Harrison Long up top, and he passes to Mondi. Mondi now kisses to Kun Kwan. He's going to kick it back to Mondi up top. Over to Chop. Mondi gets the 3 to fall. A quick start to the Knights from Daniel Mondi. Bishop Neumann now passing the ball around, trying to look for an answer. Daniel Mondi putting a pretty aggressive clamp on the... Kun Kwan stumbles out of bounds, but he gets the rebound. Harrison Long's now going to take it up the court for the Knights. Chapel-Jor a little long on the 3. Matt Janicek gets the attempted a rebound. There's going to be a charge on Matthew Janicek. It's going to go the way of Bishop Neumann.
With Bishop Neumann running the 1-3-1, I'm expecting a lot of corner threes from Chapel-Jor.
Bishop Neumann working the ball around. Bishop Neumann gets the rebound. Chapel-Jor gets the rebound. Harrison Long's going to take it up the court for the Knights. Down look. Matthew Janicek gets the finish down low. Knights lead 5-0 with 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Jude Polak with the jumper. Knights now working the ball around. Mondi has it. Gets it to Kun Kwan. Harrison Long just misses. And Neumann gets the rebound. It's going to be a foul on Harrison Long. Cavaliers are going to head to the line for the first time tonight. Cavaliers get the free throw to fall. They now tie it up 5-5. Kwan's going to take it up the court for the Knights. It's going to be a reach-in foul. Knights are going to pass the ball in from the sideline. Huber, what are you seeing early in this game?
Yeah, whatever Coach Spooner has been doing has been working. We'll see if we can keep it up. Keep playing good defense.
Danny Monty up top with the ball. Finds Paljor in the corner, pump fakes. Paljor from the corner. Just a bit long on the three. Kuhn's going to put the ball back up and he gets it to fall. Nice jump ahead, 7-5. Cavaliers are moving the ball around. Can't get it to fall. It's going to be a rebound for Matthew Janicek.
On these offensive possessions for the Knights, I'm actually seeing Matt Janicek open quite a bit down low, and same with Kuhn Kwan. I'm looking for them to see that pass and get some easy points.
It's going to be a shooting foul on Stam Sir. Kuhn Kwan's going to take his shots from the line. Kuhn Kwan gets the first free throw to fall. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Matthew Janicek. Bishop Newman's going to retain the ball. Knights now in the full court press. Bishop Newman working the ball around. Kwan with the rebound down low. He's going to bring it up the court. Shot Paljor. Ball's going to hit the top of the backboard. It's going to be an out-of-bounds call.
Something pretty evident with Kuhn Kwan is obviously his size, but something that makes him really versatile is his ability to dribble down the court and look for the open man.
And we have a first time of the game. Will Brewster's going to come in for Chop Paljor. Huber, what do you think of Will Brewster?
Oh, yeah, he's a great player, quarterback, leader, on and off the field. Really smart kid, too. We'll see what he can do tonight.
The multi-sport athleticism is strong with him. Cavaliers get the mid-range shot to fall. Cut the lead down to just one with 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Bruce is going to catch it in the corner. He's going to pump fake, give it back to Daniel Mondi. Daniel with the deep three. He's a bit short. Good rebound by Brewster. Kuhn takes the three and he sinks it. Knights now jump out to an 11-7 lead. 2:03 to go in the first quarter. The classic Olay chant being shouted by the Mount Michael Knights student section. A little bit of a size mismatch between Bishop Newman's Jackson Johnson and Mount Michael's Kuhn Kwan. And Jackson Johnson is going to travel with the ball. It's going to be heading the other way. The student section loves it.
I'm glad to see number 10 didn't shoot that. Kuhn Kwan was right there and ready to block that shot.
I would definitely agree. Matthew Janacek gets the board off the three-point miss by Kuhn Kwan, and he gets the layup to fall down low. Matt Janacek already having a pretty impressive night on the boards and on the offensive. Good hustle by Brewster to try to save the ball, but it's going to stay with Bishop Newman. Sam Sturr gets the shot to fall down low. He's going to cut the lead to 4. The Knights now lead 13-9. 47 seconds left in the first. Impressive effort again by Brewster, but he can't get it. Oh. Kuhn Kwan tried to get up to reject that ball, but the ball was coming down, so that's going to be a goaltend against Kuhn Kwan. It's going to cut down the lead to just a 2-point deficit. Majority by the Knights. Substitutions, Connor Keneally is going to come in for Matthew Janacek. Chop Halsdorf is going to check back in for Will Brewster.
Someone that's been a little quiet for the Knights so far, Harrison Long. He hasn't taken any shots tonight. I'm expecting Coach to try to find a way to get him open on the three-point line.
Bishop Newman's definitely find a way to put the clamps on him. There's going to be an off-ball foul on Bishop Newman. Kuhn Kwan got smacked. He's all right, though. Good to see him get up. Knights are going to pass it in from below. 0.9 seconds to get the shot off. And Kuhn Kwan gets the 3 to fall at the buzzer.
You wouldn't expect someone with his size to be shooting the 3-ball. He's already made 2 threes early.
You can really tell he's been working on his game. His three-point jumper has improved drastically the last 4 years.
An absolute highlight play for Kuhn Kwan. I feel like that one's definitely going to be on the college tapes.
All right, for those who did not watch Saturday's game for the Knights, something quite interesting. The Knights were only up by 2 at half, and then they went on an absolute tear with winning by 14, and it was led by Harrison Long's 7 threes. I'm expecting him, though he was a little wanky, you could say, the first quarter, I'm expecting him to have a performance just like that.
Yeah, Harrison Long has been pretty quiet for the Knights. Nothing against him yet, but he hasn't really found an open shot. So let's see if the Knights can get him an open look, because he's an absolute dot from 3. In the block by Kuhn Kwan. Newman retains possession. It's going to be a foul against Connor Keneally. Bishop Newman's going to head to the line.
You're definitely going to find that block on the highlight reel for this kid.
First free throw hits off the front of the rim. The Knights student section in full effect as he misses the second free throw. Kuhn Kwan on the drive, he gets the shot to fall. Bishop Newman's going to bring it up the court. Connor Keneally with the steal. And then Bishop Newman steals it right back. Bishop Newman gets the driving layup to go. They now cut the lead down to 5. 6:49 to go in the... Daniel Monty with the ball at the top. He's going to pass it to Connor. Harrison from the corner, and he gets it to fall. It's going to be the first points on the board for Harrison Long.
I think I told you that was going to happen. Trust me.
Oh, we saw it coming, Ben.
Yeah, corner threes are really one of the only ways to break the 1-3-1. We've been doing a really good job getting those open looks.
Bishop Newman off the front of the rim. Daniel Monty's going to take the ball up. Harrison Long again for 3. He just misses left. Bishop Newman gets the long 2 jumper to fall. Cuts the lead down to 6. Daniel Monty can't get the 3 to fall. Knights are going to, as Bishop Newman scores, the Knights are going to take the first time out of the night. 5:13 to go. Hubert, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, we're playing pretty good. We just had a couple turnovers, unforced turnovers. So we should be, I'm sure Coach Spinner has something up his sleeve.
I got something quite interesting. So Bishop Newman's last game against St. Cecilia, they only allowed 36 points, and the Knights already put up 21. Both these teams are pretty known for their defensive presence, and you can see they're exchanging buckets early.
This is also AJ Ataye's first game back from COVID, so, or second game, so we'll see if he gets any playing time tonight.
AJ Ataye with a pretty positive showing against Plattsmouth, his first game. He went 8 for 8 from free throw range and contributed the Knights to that win. Kuhn Kwan too strong on the driving layup. Bishop Newman off on the layup. Chop House George is going to finally bring the ball down for the Knights. Daniel Monty's going to take it up the court. There's going to be a kickball violation against the Cavaliers. AJ Ataye now going to check into the game for Chop House George, see if he can get anything going. going to be a pass out of bounds by Daniel Mondi. It's going to go the way of Bishop Neumann. The student section letting the Bishop Neumann players absolutely hear it when they pass the ball in from their side. Bishop Neumann misses, and A.J. Atai gets his rebound. Scuffle for the ball. Harrison Long loses it. It's going to go the way of Bishop Neumann. It's going to be another block by Kun Kwan. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Knights are going to get the ball.
Though it may not look like it, the Knights, I don't think they're playing that good a defense down low. The Bishop Neumann guys are just not making those easy buckets, you could say.
It's definitely evident in this early game. Daniel Mondi for three. It's going to be just short. He's going to get the ball back. Bishop Newman's going to take it down the court. They're going to get the layup to go. They cut the lead down to just 2 for the Knights. A.J. Atai with the low read. He's going to get it to go from down low. And that is A.J. Atai's first field goal on the varsity level as a Knight. Good defense by Matt Janacek, but Bishop Neumann will get the layup to fall. It's now 3:01 left in the first quarter. Daniel Mondi has the ball up top. It's going to be a steal by Bishop Neumann. Going to look to tie this game. Deflection by A.J. Atai. It's going to go out of bounds, but stay with Bishop Neumann. Checking into the game for the Knights, it's going to be Kume Duwop, A.J. Atai, or Chop Peljor, and Rocco Zimmerman. Bishop Newman's going to get the 3 to fall, and they're now going to take the lead by 1. It's going to be a deflection out of bounds. Knights are going to stay with the ball.
The Knights coming out of the break look to be having a little bit of struggle on the offensive side of the ball with this 1-3-1. The Cavaliers are actually on a 7-2 run. Knights got to find a way. This 1-3-1 is pretty lethal.
Off a steal fast break. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by Bishop Neumann. A minute 39 to go. Now it's trailing by 1. It's going to be out of bounds on the Cavaliers. Knights are going to pass it in from down low. Kume Duwop gets the corner 3 to fall. Knights now lead by 2. Cavaliers can't get the shot to fall. Daniel Monty's going to take it down the court. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knights. Cavaliers are going to tie it with 15 seconds to go in the half. It's going to be a travel on Daniel Mondi. Cavaliers are going to look to take the lead before the half ends. As Grant Foster is going to check in for Rocco Zimmerman. And AJ Atai is going to check in for Kume Duwat. And the Knights with some trickery in the student section. So at the end of the half, it will be Welcome back to Mount Michael Bennington School, where we have Tuesday night basketball. But first, a word from our sponsor. Ben, what do you got?
We'd like to give a big shout out for us at the Strive team and for those at home by Carson Wealth. Thanks for letting us basically put on this whole show. We appreciate the donation, and this is why we're able to see this program.
If we take a look at the student section over here, it's supposed to be Western themed, but I don't know about you, Fink. I've never seen a cowboy wear jorts.
Yeah, maybe the modern rendition of the Western theme. Us in the booth, we're staying pretty stylish, I'd say. We went for a little bit more formal look, but this gym has no AC, so it's getting a bit hot. If you're just joining us, I'm your host Andrew Fink alongside Ben Harris and Jack Huber. The Knights and the Cavaliers are tied beginning of the third quarter, 26-26. A turnover by Daniel Mondi. Oh no, it was tipped by Bishop Newman. It's going to stay with the Knights.
I mentioned early in the first quarter, I'm expecting the Knights to dish it down in the paint. They obviously did that right out of the break. We're definitely going to see that more often. And he chucked it right at him.
The aggressive inbound attempt by Kun Kwan. Missed three by Bishop Newman. Kun Kwan gets the board. Harrison moving around. He now gets the ball. It's going to be a shot Paljor from the corner. Can't get it to go. Bishop Newman now working the ball around. It's going to be a block by Daniel Mondi. Matt Janicek gets the ball, and now the Knights are marching it down the court. Good passing by the Knights. Matt Janicek is going to get another finish down low.
The Knights are definitely finding a way to capitalize in transition. The biggest issue with playing against a 1-3-1 is letting them actually set their defense. These fast break buckets are coming a lot easier than having to pass around and find an open shot.
Another miss by Bishop Newman. Knights get. Ball's going to be mishandled by Matt Janicek. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay and now be Cavaliers' ball. Cavaliers moving it around. It's going to be a pass out of bounds. It's going to be Knight ball. The Knight student section absolutely letting the Cavaliers hear it after that turnover. Kun Kwan with the pump fake and drive. He's going to hit a reverse layup down low, and he's going to get it to fall. Knights now lead by 4. Second chance shot. Bishop Newman cuts the lead down to 2. Pass to Brewster, he's going to shoot it. a little bit long. Some confusion between the referees. It's actually going to stay Knight ball. Long inbound. Harrison Long in the corner. Long from Long. Kun Kwan trying to launch it at the closest Bishop Neumann player he can. And it worked. The Knights will stay with the ball. It's going to be a pass in from below. Knights run their play. Inbound, Matt Janicek has it up top. Harrison Long gets the 3 to fall. And the Knights are going to take a timeout, now leading by 5 with 4:14 to go in the third quarter. Huber, what are you thinking early on in this third quarter?
Yeah, I think Harrison Long is really a name to look out for. He's definitely heating up. He had 29 last game and 26 the first game, so he's definitely capable of hitting many threes.
I definitely agree, Huber.
If you've been watching the whole time, Harrison Long has really been the only one that's been able to make threes besides Kun Kwan. They're really utilizing the post scoring. It really works against the 1-3-1. And I'm looking for some more post buckets.
Matt Janicek has been dominant in the post thus far, and I'm sure he's looking to continue to do so.
Bishop Neumann goes on the drive. This handle is going to be a corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Harrison Long's going to take the ball up. Now pass it to Kun Kwan. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Bishop Neumann. Kun Kwan's going to be the one to pass it in for the Knights. Rebound Bishop Neumann. They're going to take it down the court. They now cut the lead down to 3 off the layup. Fast break points have been good for the Cavaliers so far tonight. Brewster maybe missed a wide open pass to Long in the corner, and now it's stolen by the Cavaliers. Pull-up 3 is missed. Could have tied it. Knights are in transition. Kun Kwan gets a fast break layup to go.
Something I've really noticed, if you've been watching this game this whole time, is both teams' abilities to capitalize off the fast break. I'm expecting that to happen the rest of the game.
Off the missed 3, there's a board by the Cavaliers. They're going to pass it up top. Knights lead by 5, 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Cavaliers currently just holding the ball up top, trying to get something to work for them. Cavaliers can't find much to do with it right now. It's going to be a missed 3 by the Cavs. Will Brewster on the rebound. Good defensive stop by the Cavaliers. It's going to be a travel on Bishop Neumann. It's going to be heading the Knights' way. Now checking in, Kume Duop, AJ Atai, and Connor Keneally. Kun Kwan and Harrison Long are going to stay. It's going to be a timeout by Mount Michael. Harrison was trapped in the corner.
Timeout, Michael.
So last game against the Skyhawks, the Stripe team tried to bring to light the Knights actually signing with Jordan Brand. How do you think Spooner was able to get this done?
Just really good negotiating skills always by Coach Spooner. Really knows his way around business, and I'm glad the Knights could get this deal settled out. New sports equipment, new recognition, and we like to flaunt it online, so it's going to be good for the Knights. AJ Atai now with the ball. Going to be tipped out of bounds, heading the way of the Knights still.
Now, I know you don't see this on the stat sheet, but Bishop Neumann, they got to have at least 50 tip passes. It's really stopping the flow of the game and really letting the defense get back into their spots and make it difficult for the Knights to find the end of the bucket.
It's going to be a blocking foul. Kun Kwan's going to head to the line. Luke Mays looking in disbelief with the call. Daniel Mondi now going to sub in for Harrison Long. Kun Kwan gets the free throws to fall. Knights lead by 6 with 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. A lot of defense forces the miss. Danny Monty with the ball up top, passes it to Kume Duop. 9 seconds to go. Student section chanting the countdown. AJ Tai Long on the buzzer, 3. Knights are gonna have a 6-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Huber, what are your insights after 3 quarters of play here?
Yeah, I mean, defensively, just simple breakdowns for the Knights, but I think on offense, we're moving the ball really well and getting open threes. We just got to make them.
Ben, what are your thoughts after 3 quarters of play here?
If you watched Saturday's game, something that was really helpful for the Knights was their three-point game. The Knights are kind of breaking down their offense a little bit. I mean, you see a three-pointer here. What's really being utilized is their post scoring.
That's definitely been evident tonight. As junior Jake Harris is going to perform his gymnastics tricks. Corkscrew backflip. As he gets mobbed by the student section on the way back. Always a treat with Jake Harris. Newman's going to inbound the ball. The clock has yet to reset. Officials are going to notify the booth. It's Mr. Cormier on the score tonight. Student section getting loud as the inbounder for Bishop Newman is on their sideline. They got to go on a little bit of a run to overcome this 6-point deficit by the end of the game. They have kept it close with the Knights throughout the entire game so far. It's going to be a foul on Kuhn Kwan. Bishop Newman going to shoot some free throws now. As the referees are taking care of the ground, some moisture on the ground. Student section, of course, letting them hear it, telling them to mop the floor. First free throw is a miss for the Cavs. Kuhn Kwan on the board with the second missed free throw. In a night like this, Bishop Newman's going to need those to fall for him. Kuhn Kwan, hesitation, bounce pass to the corner. It's going to be off by Harrison Long. Matt Janacek wins the fight for the ball. It will be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Knights.
The senior Matt Janacek just being a physical specimen in the post, getting a lot of offensive rebounds, blocking shots. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him.
What do you think about Matt Janacek?
Oh yeah, great football player, great basketball player. He can do it all.
Chapelle Jour, 3 in the corner, a bit long. Harrison with the rebound. It's going to be a kick ball on Bishop Newman.
Looked like a little bit of a soccer move by that Bishop Newman player.
You could say that, Ben. You could say that. AJ Tai's going to sub into the game for Chapelle Jour. They share their time pretty evenly so far tonight. Daniel Monty gets the driving layup to go after some good ball movement by the Knights. And a double dribble by Bishop Newman. Going to be Knight ball. They now lead by 8 with 6:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Knight student section chanting apoptosis. If you want to know what that means, take a biology class. It's going to be a foul on Bishop Newman, getting Kuhn Kwan to fall.
As we start this fourth quarter, we'd once again like to give a shout out to our game sponsor, Carson Wealth. Just big thanks, and thanks for letting the show go on.
Carson Wealth, a legendary company. Hubert, what do you think of Carson Wealth?
I mean, I'm so grateful for their sponsorship, and it's really nice to have them.
I would agree, Hubert. I would agree. Janacek gets a driving layup to go. It's an and one. Knights now lead by 10 with 5:34 to go. And Bishop Newman's going to take a timeout as Matt Janacek was moseying his way onto the line.
For those who've been watching the last couple of possessions, you can definitely tell the Knights, they're running like some sort of chew clock. For those who play Madden, they would know that button, choose the clock, brings down the clock. I'd really like to give a shout out to Andrew Kirkland for teaching me how to do that.
We love our Andrew Kirkland. Matt's going to make his way back to the line to extend the lead, hopefully, in his case. 211 points for the Knights. 5:34 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Matt Janacek's really been the player of the game thus far offensively. It's really good to see.
And not only Huber offensively, he's been a presence on the boards as well. Knights putting good defensive pressure on the Cavs. It's out of bounds. The Knights are going to get possession. The student section loves it. Demimonti's taking it down the court for the Knights. And Huber with just 4:57 to go. Cavs down 11. What are you really thinking of their chances right now?
I mean, we'll have to see coming from that timeout if they make any adjustments. Offensively, the Knights' defense has just been too much for them.
Kun Kwan went now with the ball. He's going to take his long strides to the rim. It's going to be a blocking foul. Kun Kwan, another and one. Just absolutely slashing to the board and drawing contact multiple times tonight. As Bishop Newman brings two subs in.
I mean, if you're Turner Aarons for Bishop Newman, I don't know what you do in that situation. You got a 6'7", 6'8" Kun Kwan coming right at you. Was there anything else he could have done besides trying to draw that charge?
Kun Kwan, just an absolute figure. It's just insanely hard to get around him. He just covers a lot of surface area with his reach. He has a lot of speed too. He can really slide by you. Kun Kwan with the board. He's going to chuck it down the court to AJ as he falls and gets the pass to Matt Janacek. There will be a foul on the Cavs. Some more substitutions going in for the Cavs. It's going to be a pass in from Harrison Long.
Kun Kwan's the only returning varsity player, and you can definitely tell he's making some veteran moves. He was listed at 6'7" last season. I believe he's listed 6'8", 6'9". He's added some muscle to that frame too. Some might say he's the best player in Class B.
You could definitely make the argument for that, Huber. There will be a timeout taken.
Going into this break, I'm expecting the coach for Bishop Newman to talk a lot about ball pressure. These Mount Michael Knight guards are just passing it volleying it to each other, chewing the clock, you could say. I'm looking for a lot of more ball pressure, and I think the best way for Bishop Neumann to come back is actually on the defensive end, starting transition breaks, and they've actually found a way to capitalize off that most.
Sawyer Thompson, a senior and a captain on the football team, now leads the Mount Michael student section as yell leader, showing them and sharing with them the classic magic rings trick, and never fails.
Gets me every time.
I know, I still don't even know how he does it. Lots of interesting costumes, all on the cowboy theme tonight from the night student section. Shot is blocked, it's going to be out of bounds. It was stay night ball. Kun Kwan's going to pass it in. We now have a special guest up in the booth, Will Benson. Will, what do you think the Cavs are going to have to do to get back into this game?
Obviously, they're 1-3-1 defense. They are doing a lot of great defense on tipping the pass, but they got to do better on the shots on threes, because we have great shooters like Harrison, got Quan, got Chop. And they got to really push the offense and got to keep getting these boards.
As Kun Kwan gets a driving layup, the Knights now lead by 15 with just 3:03 to go in the fourth quarter. And the corner three is going to be long from the Cavaliers. Coach Spooner on the sideline telling the Knights to slow the game down.
Looks like Bishop Neumann has switched to the man-to-man defense in an attempt to stop the Knights.
Kun Kwan again on the offensive attack. He gets another layup to fall. Knights now lead by 17. Just gone on an absolute rampage, keeping the Cavaliers to just 4 points so far in this second half. Compared to the Knights' 21 in this half. And as I mentioned before, Sawyer Thompson leading another activity of the student section, this time the classic roller coaster act. He's going up, oh. Sawyer Thompson may get whiplash from this act. He's twirling, going around in those jorts. And the ride's over. Hubert, what do you think of the Mount Michael student section traditions?
I really think it's one of the best student sections in the state, especially for its size. Just the traditions that have carried on all these years. It's really good to see.
I believe an argument can be made that Mount Michael has the greatest student section of all of Class B. Even more impressive since only half the population can even go here. They're really already at a disadvantage. Another miss by Bishop Neumann. That's going to be a travel on Matthew Janicek.
With such little time, I think Bishop Newman's got to turn to the three-point jumper and try to basically outscore the Knights. 17-point game, transition bucket.
Daniel Mondi with the steal and the fast break layup. He extends the lead to 19 for the Knights. As Bishop Neumann gets their first bucket in a considerable amount of time. Timeout will be called with 2:06 to go. The Knights lead by 17. Both teams get back onto the court with 2:06 to go. Nice lead by 17. Passing to Kuhn Kwan. They're gonna have to get down the court. Harrison Long. Easy break for the Knights. It's gonna be a foul on the Cavaliers. Kuhn Kwan was fouled. Harrison Long's gonna pass the ball in for the Knights.
Like I've said many times this game, the Knights have found ways to capitalize off this 1-3-1 defense, not being able to set. That was pretty evident right there. The defense not being able to set leads to Kuhn Kwan getting fouled down low.
Just so many connections from offense to defense. Knights are really getting everything to translate on all cylinders tonight. As the Knights take a timeout, 1:55. Score hasn't changed, it's still 49-32. As the student section drops, the coveted spoon. Just a reminder, this stream is always brought to you by Strive, where it's about Strive, it's about power. Hubert, what do you have to say about Strive?
I mean, I've only been a member of the Strive team for a couple hours, but I can already see the bond of the Strive team. It's nice to be a part of.
For those who've tuned in to the prior games, you may have noticed a new voice. Jack Huber actually being signed to the Mount Michael Strive team to a 2-game, 120 minutes, which accumulates
2 hours.
2 service hours, yeah. So we're proud to have him on the team. Pretty good analysis. He understands the players, obviously playing football with them. I'm interested to see how he can do.
Yeah, I had to take the minimum deal because we didn't have enough cap space. Obviously, Andrew Fink and Ben Harris are both signed max contracts, so.
Well, we're glad we can make room for you, Jack. An absolute blessing to have you up here.
I appreciate that, Fink.
Of course, Huber. Kuhn Kwan just playing games with Bishop Newman's defender. Gets him to fall in the backcourt. Kuhn Kwan is fouled. He's going to head to the line. Knights are now in the bonus with 1:41 to go. Kuhn Kwan short on the layup. There's going to be a scuffle for the ball, and it will end up in a jump ball. Matt Genetic trying to help out the refs. Wet floor. Refs decline the towel. Minute 32 to go. Bishop Newman down 17. Kuhn Kwan with the steal. If he gets a fast break, I definitely know he's going to jam it. Knights are just going to be holding the ball.
The Knights are definitely doing a good job of stalling with their 17-point lead with 1 minute to go.
And as we're reaching out, the family members of our Strive team members finding a quite humorous response in that max contract statement. Checking in a whole new lineup, now on the floor. Torzon, Kwan, Zimmerman, Foster, and Miller. As Kwan gets the first free throw to fall, he's going to get a second. Nice now with the 50-point mark. Lead by 18. Kun Kwan just right on the free throw. It's going to be 1:10 to go in the game. Knights lead by 18. Going to get some down ball movement. It's going to be an air ball 3 by Bishop Newman, and the rebound by Kun Kwan. Huber, what are you thinking about Hunter Miller getting a basket within this final minute?
I think the chances are pretty good. He's a sniper from the three-point range.
Knights just holding the ball. Looks like they're going to dribble it out. So there is no shot clock in high school.
As this game concludes, we'd once again like to give a shout out to our game sponsor, Carson Wealth. A little bit of a storyline. Coach Spooner, after the Scuts loss, told me that he had to make it up to Carson Wealth and give him a show, and clearly with this win tonight, Carson Wealth got their money's worth.
And as time expires, the Knights will extend their record to 2-1 with the win here tonight. Final score, Knights 50, Cavaliers 32. It's the story of Kun Kwan and Matt Janicek tonight, slashing the boards, get them easy layups down low. The student section now congratulating the I'm your host, Andrew Fink, with Ben Harris, Jack Huber, and our special guest, Will Benson, tonight. This was Tuesday Night Basketball. Knights win. God bless you. God bless America. We love you. Good night.
See you Thursday.
See you Thursday night.